Cook it up, stretch it out. We're breaking the mold. Shining gold. Vive en el Cabo Dorado, live in the Golden State.
California tribes overwhelmingly oppose Proposition 27. Only a few tribes support 27, while over 50 tribes oppose Prop 27. Please stand with California's Indian tribes. Vote no on 27.
You know the crowd is ready.
Raiders Patriots, Friday at 5 on KTLA 5, LA's very own.
I heard the gunshots, I seen the car, everything just happened so fast.
Right now at 5, bullets fly on a SoCal freeway. A mom commuting with her kids when another car races around them, opening fire. What she wants you to know about this highway horror. Cameras captured chaos across Orange County, cars revving up, taking over the roads. But this dicey driving wasn't the only danger for witnesses watching. California votes to ban the sale of new gas-powered cars in just over a decade. How it's fueling up for a greener future. A treacherous traffic nightmare after flash flooding washes away parts of the 10 freeway. What you need to know.
So without the community of Rancho Cucamonga, who knows what Megan Tellis would be?
And our very own Megan Tellis shares her SoCal story. The news at 5 starts right now.
Good afternoon on this Thursday. This is the KTLA 5 News at 5. I'm Cher Calvin.
And I'm Pedro Vera. Thank you for joining us. Let's get to our big story tonight. A suspected case of road rage on the 110 freeway erupts in gunfire when a mother and her 3 children are targeted in a car-to-car shooting.
Now, no one was badly hurt, but the car was hit several times. KTLA's Sandra Mitchell spoke with the terrified mother and joins us live from CHP headquarters in downtown LA. Sandra.
Yes, Cher, Pedro, you're right. Nobody was seriously injured, but the mom in this case so shaken up. She's afraid to show her face on camera. She did, though, get a pretty good description of the car, the driver, and she's working with the CHP, but so far, no suspects.
Right here is one of where the bullets actually entered.
The damage to LaQuisha's car is a constant reminder of her violent encounter.
It was about 3 to 4 shots to my car. It was like shots like pow, pow, pow.
On the 110 freeway near the Sepulveda exit in South LA. Tuesday night about 7:30, a gunman in a white Mazda sedan fired 3 bullets into her car.
And I looked over to my son and his face was in blood. I thought he got shot in the face. It was from the shattered glass.
Her son wasn't seriously injured. Her 2 daughters, just 9 and 4 years old in the backseat, also safe. LaQuisha suspects road rage, says she was driving the speed limit in the number 1 lane when a car started tailgating. Suddenly, that driver passed on her right, and that's when she saw the flash from a gun.
These incidents of highway violence, they occur. They can be random acts, they can be road rage, they can be people who do know each other.
CHP statistics do show an alarming increase. Freeway shootings in California more than doubled from 210 in 2019 to 471 reported last year. Just last month, a 48-year-old man was killed in a car-to-car shooting on the 105 in South LA. And in April, there were 3 freeway shootings in less than 24 hours in the Carson and Cudahy areas. Now, LaQuisha tells us she is afraid to put her children in the car, afraid to get back on the freeways.
I was freaked out. I was crying. I was yelling. I was screaming. I was scared.
So, Sandra, what should people do if they see an agitated driver or believe that they might be witnessing road rage?
Cher, I know we've all seen it, right? The drivers out there that are so aggressive. We asked the CHP about that, and they said, of course, the most important thing is to just stay calm. Try not to make any hand gestures. Don't make any sudden lane changes. Just stay in your lane. And they say try as you can to get a good description of the vehicle, even if it's just a partial license plate. Then they say when it is safe, exit the freeway and call 911. But again, the most important message they want to convey is try to stay calm behind the wheel. We're live in downtown LA. at the CHP headquarters. I'm Sandra Mitchell. Sharon Pedro, back to you.
Important information. Thank you, Sandra. The LAPD is searching for two suspects who managed to run from the scene of a robbery after police opened fire. This happened back on July 14th near Melrose and Fairfax. Surveillance video you see from inside a clothing store shows two men struggling with an employee.
As they were leaving the store, they were confronted by police and one of the officers opened fire. It's unclear if either suspect was hit by gunfire. One officer was taken to the hospital with minor injuries.
A wild night in the OC as several street takeovers spill over into residential neighborhoods. At one point, an argument broke out between spectators and a man who was armed with a machete. A fight also broke out at a different takeover.
And a total of 3 takeovers took place overnight in Anaheim, 2 more in Santa Ana, and there are reports that the takeovers all in